Gaynor Kane has now parascended 3 times. 3 times. I want you to remember that number, 3 times. The first time, she missed the landing platform and was dragged underwater. She can't swim, but she survived. And then she decided to do it again. Twice more. So, she's grown older, but not much wiser. And at 40, instead of buying a sports car, she decided to start a degree with Open University. In the final year, she took a creative writing module and has been scribbling on scraps of paper ever since. She calls it scribbling. It's far from scribbling. Belfast born and bred, Gaynor is reading Home, a high bun. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
High bun.
Yeah, so if you like buns, when I'm thinking of a high bun, I always picture like a Jenga tower of chocolate eclairs. It's really prose and haiku, and this piece is sort of 3 different scenes. Home. Under the shadow of the world's largest cranes, the girl in the designer tracksuit waves around the Saturday shoppers as they saunter through city streets, arms evenly laden with plastic carrier bags. She's even quicker past the beggar, slouched against empty shop hoardings in Castle Arcade, until she sees the dog, stops, fetches out a rawhide bone. Without making eye contact, she realises the homeless girl only has a cardboard box windbreaker for shelter, a crocheted baby blanket draped over spider-thin limbs. Her exposed skin is snail grey. Guilt makes her scoop a change, covered in pocket fluff, coppers jangle in begging bowl. I'm transfixed by the Ariadne's in duet. You shouldn't really put words in a piece that you can't pronounce. In cleverness, she is hydraulic jack. Must be wearing yours. She is hydraulic jack, trolley, removal van, crane, spinning her gossamer strands up and down between branch and new abode, relentlessly. With each revolution, her house is a sliver higher into the safety of leaf cover. She is so small, just skin and bones. Her rope is fragile fine, but she has sensed there is a storm coming, has a plan for a shelter, and I can see the determination in her. I make lunch, put a wash on, brush up leaf drifts from corners and curbs, and when I return to check on her, she is almost home. Snail long departed, pearlescent with rain, vacant shell, now a sanctuary. I think of you all those years ago after the workers' strike in the 70s when I made toast in front of the open fire because we'd no electric or gas. The UDA put Betty into the empty house down our street. Rumour had it she never paid a day's rent in her life. By the time the strike was over, the firm you worked for had gone bust because it lost so many contracts. You exhausted your web of contacts. The Telegraph job section was thin. But the mortgage needed paid and Mummy couldn't clean enough houses to cover it. You went to Liverpool for work, docked where slave ships sailed from, scoured the streets for digs. No blacks, no dogs, no Irish. Thank you.